Joker is the best draft pick since Michael Jordan.
Joker, he likes basketball, he doesn't love it. He just happened to be good at it.
He's just so unfazed with everything you do.
How he uses his size. He's creating his own angles, but any angle it's over.
I just believe that Nikola Jokic is a better player, and he's probably going to win the MVP.
This is the first and last player in the 27 years old history of the agency that we signed him without anybody seeing him.
Joker is the best draft pick since Michael Jordan, 1984.
I think that's better than LeBron.
Yes, right, you have to do your numbers. Well, LeBron is a number one pick, so the number one pick supposed to play like a number one pick.
I feel it.
Jordan was the number 3 pick, which actually helps his boost of what he did. Joker's a second round pick. So for a second round pick to actually play like a number 1 pick, when the numeric makes him the
Number one pick of all.
Well, yeah,
the best draft pick.
to make him the second best draft pick by his numbers. 2-time MVP, about to be 3-time MVP, 4-time All-NBA player. It actually, those numbers will actually be the second best from his projection. You can argue Kobe's the second best pick.
And I would probably say Kobe second, just from where.
Because Joker is so far second round. You're talking about what, pick 30, 40? I was the best second round pick, and I was the second best pick since Jordan. He has 2 MVPs.
Right. Bucket, triple double.
Jokic is one. He's just so unfazed with everything you do.
Yeah.
You can throw a million different coverages at him. His best thing about him is he's so unselfish. He don't care. Like, he'll score 10 points and be happy if they win. That's really the main one. But I mean, there's so many talented guys that can't really, pick.
What is Jokic like IRL?
It's funny, I always tell this story. Like, one time we was in the locker room, we probably beating a team. We had a good year that year. A few times I would look over there because we were right next to each other at the locker. He'll be on his phone playing a weird little game, like a little kid game on his phone. Just Joker, he likes basketball, he doesn't love it. He just happened to be good at it. Like, dang, I gotta go for a 40-point triple-double tonight. Like it just seems like that. Not saying he doesn't love the game, but I've never seen a superstar, an MVP. He just plays basketball on the side and happens to be really good at it. Like, he's really clocking into work, getting his job done, and going home and doing whatever the hell he's about to do.
You have 3 players in the NBA Finals. One is a 2-time MVP, Nikola Jokic. You were someone who discovered him, so tell us about how you discovered him and who he is as a person.
This is pretty unique story because generally all the players from NBA or even EuroLeague, they're discovered by team of scouts who are going all over the countries and see the kids 8 years old, 10 years old and start following them. Somehow nobody really paid attention on this guy. What is really funny is I have Bell Basket as my company. We have very big scouting department and very good, especially in territory of Serbia, because this territory is not big one. Somehow they also didn't find him and they didn't notice him. What did really happen, because I'm an old-fashioned guy, I like to read newspapers, not to go to web portals. So every Sunday there is Serbian newspapers with the results from all over the country and all over all leagues. So I was reading newspaper and saw that one guy in the competition, Serbian under 18, what is really low, had 29 points and, if I'm not wrong, 26 rebounds. I said, wow, not more than that. Next Sunday, I was reading newspaper again and I said, hey, let me check another guy. Then I saw 30 points, 27 rebounds. It's not my business, it's business of my scouting department, but I'm curious, let me check this guy. So I called my scout and asked him about him, and it's a silence. He didn't know him. What for me was surprise of the year, having in mind that he knows all the kids 10 years old. So I said, hey, look, it's obvious that he's center with 26 rebounds. Make one phone call and check. Is this guy grab rebounds because he's older, stronger, and beat kids, or he's versatile? He called me back in 3 minutes, said, no, he's not strong, he's very versatile, even little overweight, sneaky, but he's talented. I'm the guy who believes in system, in projections, in analysis. And I don't know why, I told him I want to sign this guy. So go to his place, what is 50 miles from Belgrade, find the family and talk with them. He went there, and make conversation with the family. Family is great one, very stable, old-fashioned Serbian family. they really take care about kid well, and they were like very happy that agency of that size was interested in kid, who by the way never come to the practice of the seniors team. You know, they really didn't recognize, and they accepted to join the agency, but they wanted to see me. 2 days later I came, we talked, was very good chemistry, especially his older brother Strahinja, he was there, he was really important in that moment for this decision and many other decisions in Serbia, who really helped him to become what he is, especially in the beginning and when it was really hard. This is the first and last player in the 27 years old history of the agency that we signed him without anybody seeing him.
I just believe that Nikola Jokic is a better player and is more deserving, and he's probably going to win the MVP unless something unforsaken happens. I have Shai Gilgeous in front of him. Shai has been unbelievable. Second in the league is, what's the average? 31, 5.5, 6.5. Second in league in points per game, number 1 in steals. I believe Nikola Jokic is asked to do more. He's a better all-around player than Jason Tatum. That's just me. Now, some people might, and I think JT is phenomenal. I think he's phenomenal, but he's not asked to do.
Murray has it over to Nikola Jokic inside the arc. Jokic down low, Murray by himself. Got 2 hands.
Jokic was his usual dominating self. And back home in Sombor, they were just as hungry as our Denver fans.
Reached the very top.
NBA champions.